Hey guys, this is Bix. Welcome to Mentoring Monday. Great topic today. It is about how do you manage success. So due to the length of the topic, I'm going to do this in two parts. Have you ever noticed how many successful companies, rock bands, entertainers, actors, sports teams, dynasties, so-called dynasties, and successful people in general either go out of business or just seem to vanish from the spotlight? Why does this seem to be happening over and over again? Most of these companies and people in general never learn how to manage success. Personally, I have a much easier time managing failure than managing success. It's not easy. Blockbuster, Kodak, Camera, Enron, Kmart, and BlackBerry are all examples of very successful companies that have fallen off the map. Only 25% of the top 30 companies in the world in 1988 are still in the top 30 today. So why does this happen? I want to talk about the reasons because they apply to all of us in both our personal and our business lives. And now that I've learned more about the trance music industry, I've noticed a couple of record labels who are struggling to manage success, and their success has started to decline. This happens to all companies in all industries if they don't fully understand the following traits of properly managing success. So what are the causes of the decline of successful people and companies? One, and I preach this all the time, is success breeds complacency, and complacency breeds failure. So in other words, success breeds failure. Taking your foot off the pedal and not being aggressive like you were when the company was just getting started. Remember, success is not a continuum. It's a process. Success is only a moment in time. It's human nature to sometimes take a break or to relax after you've achieved success and not work as hard, to go on cruise control for a while. I've done this, and I've learned the hard way. Two, not understanding who you are. Apple understands who they are. They're a technology company who strives to create the best user experience through innovative hardware and software. And they definitely focus on the customer experience, and they always have, and they continue to innovate. BlackBerry never understood this. They only made a device. They never fully understood they were an innovative communications company, so they could not innovate to stay ahead of their competition. Three, failure to adapt and evolve to the changing conditions of the marketplace. Two examples of companies who did not adapt are Kodak, remember Kodak Camera, and Blockbuster. Streaming technology like Netflix put Blockbuster out of business. They held on to their business model of retail stores with late fees that annoyed their customers. They were not in touch with their customers' wants and needs. As a company and as an individual, you should be constantly learning and evolving to keep pace and stay ahead of the market conditions. Four, failure to automate and improve your processes. So continuous improvement through technology is so important. As companies grow, old processes become old, overwhelmed, inefficient, and obsolete. You must continue to improve internally to lower your costs and streamline many of your company's operations. As in your personal life, it's important you keep learning new apps and new technology to better manage your life so you get more done. Five, failure to maintain a proper balance between your personal life and your business life. This is huge. Without the proper balance, you'll start to experience problems in one of these areas or even burnout. Nobody's immune from burnout. You may think you are, but it eventually happens to all of us, especially when you're out of balance. When my company hit a very successful stage, we were really growing pretty fast. It was like a big time rush for me. I loved to work the long hours because the harder I worked and the longer I worked, the more successful my company became. For me, work became an addiction. My former boss sent me an article about the importance of a father in a daughter and a son's life, as well as the importance of a husband and a healthy family. This really opened my eyes about balance. I started spending more time with my family and learned how to stop micromanaging. And I started delegating. This really helped my business and my personal life. I'm grateful for this because my 2 children have turned out to be awesome and productive adults. I've seen some really challenging young adults who've come from families where the father or the mother did not have a lot of time to spend with them when they were growing up. So at the end of your life, people don't remember how hard you worked, they remember the quality of your relationships. I promise to keep this topic a little shorter today, and we have Hurricane Ida hitting about 200 miles west of here, and we're still getting pounded by the hard rains. This hurricane's massive. So, short topic for today. I'm going to conclude this topic next week and talk about more reasons why companies and people cannot manage success and what to do about it. Actually, I'm going to do a topic next week on the journey of now, my next track. So I'll do this part week after next. So this is Vic signing off. And remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Cheers.